Plastic Model Builders. Hello, it's me, Ari Stone with Plastic Model Builder, and we are putting the finishing touches on my Tamiya F4U-1D Corsair. So we are going to start by putting on the flaps that you saw me doing right there. We're going to install the rear landing gear doors and the landing gear. Very easy to do. We will put on more flaps after that. Keep watching because I'm going to show you how I paint on the landing lights, all that good stuff, how I put the wings on, the propeller, the canopies, all the little miscellaneous parts, and as well the front landing gear. So you see these are the flaps right here. They got two on each side, just like that. Put on the right side and we'll do the left side. I also put a dull coat on this. I'm going to even show you how I repair a decal that got severely torn. So here's the front landing gear doors. Those go on. You got 3 of those in total. One goes on the actual landing gear. So you see I put those on, let them dry. And then when you put on the front landing gear, you kind of got to just slip it on in very carefully, just like this. And then once you're done that, we're going to do the other side real quickly. And then we will put on the front doors for those. You just got to put a little glue on and it goes on very nicely. It's some model making madness. We're going to make things look pretty. So here is the other landing gear door right there. Just stick it on. What we're doing right here is painting the engine exhausts. Just paint them and then stick them in these little areas right here, exactly where they go. Very simple procedure. You see me working that one into place right there. Let your glue dry, do all that wonderful stuff. Got this small little piece that goes right under the engine there. Now I am painting a nice dull coat on my model. You see how it goes on wet, dries rather quickly. It's a lacquer base that I'm using, and it's good for if you need to do weathering. You see that tear on the decal? I'm going to show you how I fixed that. So you just watch and you will see magic happen with that decal and how it gets repaired. But you see me just putting that dull coat on this model. I wanted a dull color as if it was like getting faded by the sun instead of the nice shiny color that they are out of the factory. There's that dull coat going on, just like so. Get that underside there nice and good. So we're going to paint the landing lights, and how I do this is I put a little bit of silver in here, and then I will put a clear color, translucent. That way the landing light shines through a little bit, that silver dome on the inside that you see. So I'm just taking some of that silver, putting it inside of this decal here, and we are going to call that weathering. That's how I do it. Weathering is a good way to go when you mess up a decal. For some reason I feel like modelers, they want to weather everything except the decals because they spent so much time putting them on. But yes, there's nothing on a plane that does not get weathering regardless of what's painted on it. So I have a little light there that I was putting in, the clear light. And now right here I'm putting on some blue translucent color over that silver. We're also going to do a green, red, and yellow. So this is the blue right here going on one more spot. And then we've got this little guy right there that gets touched up. Here's some green, like I said. Put one right there in the center of this right wing. Then we've got some red right here on this top side of the wing. And then we're going to show the underside. Same way, I got a nice little brush there that is silicone. Put some red right there. And then we're going to put a little bit of color right here. Nice orange color. Now we've got our drop tanks that carry fuel. 2 of those, one on each side. They go on just like that, and they look really good, like so. Put the final details inside of the canopy. Oh, and by the way, you get to see me break a wing off on this aircraft, one of these pylons that you see there. I shouldn't say pylon because it's not a pylon, it's just how the model is constructed, and it breaks very easily. So be wary of that and how much pressure you put on it. So here I am basically removing paint for part of this because it needs a base to hold up onto. You see it slides right in like that. Very fragile. Be careful how you bend this, putting that piece on right there. It's not easy. And there it goes. So don't know how it did that, but it did. Repairing it is quite fun. Eventually I get it done, and eventually it falls back off, and I have to do it about 3 or 4 times. You only see me do it once though. So we're going to put on this wing, press it down, sits in there. There's also a bar that goes on the underside that we'll install later. And then you have this bar right here that goes on the upper portion, just like so. Goes in, and I kind of get that placed in position how I need it. Put in the landing, put in the wing, just like that. Put in some antennas, one on the front, one on the back. I say they're antennas, I don't know, I just build models. So there is the antenna right there. Put on the front windshield, glue that down. I use regular thin cement, doesn't do anything to it. And then the canopy, glue that down. I did a closed canopy as if it was stowed away. Attach the prop, it pushes on just like that. Very easy to do. Join my Facebook modeling group and my Facebook page. I got links in the description. Going to put on that bar that I was talking about. This is the other part of the wing. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like my channel as usual. And as always, until next time, see ya!